Hi, I'm Kim Fat, and I'm going to be interviewing Jade Halgi. So the first question I have for you is, what is your ethnic background?
I'm 25% Mexican, and then 50% German, and then the last 25% is like a mixture of Norwegian, Swedish, and Irish.
Okay, and who in your family has the ethnic background of Hispanic?
Yeah, my dad.
Do you have like any foods that you like eat, like relating to the Mexican background?
Yeah, like for Christmas and like all holidays growing up, my dad's side of the family would like come over, and then we would have like tamales. Those are like once a year. My grandma will make them because they take so much time. It's like a 3-day process. So tamales. We'll have like cactus soup. Yeah, and then just like authentic Mexican tacos. Like my grandma makes her own salsas and stuff.
What is your religion?
I'd say overall like Christian. My dad is Lutheran and my mom's Catholic, but I don't really identify as one or the other. I'm just a Christian.
And does your family go to church or?
When I was little, we went like on holidays and special occasions, but growing like I guess after elementary school, we stopped going all together. But now my mom goes every week, and I'll go occasionally, but I kind of just work on my faith by myself.
What is the most important or most celebrated holiday in your family? Like, which is the one that like you guys like what you enjoy the most?
Christmas, definitely.
Has your family ever experienced racism because of your father's ethnic background?
Not me personally, but my grandma, she grew up with 7 siblings, and like her parents came over from Mexico, and they would like lie about about them being Mexican because they like wouldn't want people to know, and they were kind of like ashamed because America was like so white back then that it was kind of like they were minorities.
So like, what is the most considered disrespectful in your culture? Like any, like you're German or you're Norwegian or?
I guess the way I was raised, kind of, you don't talk back to anyone older than you. You do what you're told. You don't ask why. You just do it. I guess respect is kind of the main thing.
Do you speak any of the languages?
No, I don't.
Would you like to speak them?
I wish I could speak Spanish. My grandma is one that's like 100% Mexican. Her parents never taught them Spanish because they didn't want them to know what they were talking about. So like my great-grandparents spoke Spanish, but then my grandma didn't know Spanish. But my dad, he's the one that's like half Mexican. He is a cop, and he learned Spanish so that he can communicate with like Hispanics, and he can't speak fluently, but like he can understand it and speak a little bit of it.
Okay. So like when weddings come around, like for your Hispanic side of the family, like what do you guys do? Or have you ever been to one?
I've never been to a Mexican wedding, no.
The next question I have for you is, how many siblings do you have?
I just have one older brother.
And where does he go?
He actually lives in Chicago. Yeah, he's just there kind of like finding his own path. He's not in school or anything. He's just serving right now and kind of figuring out his life.
Okay. The next question is about your high school life. How was it? Like, did you have fun? Did you hate it?
A mixture of both. So in Woodbury, where I grew up, like 7th through 9th grade was junior high, and then high school didn't start until 10th grade. So 10th to 12th was high school, and then right before my 10th grade year, they built a new high school in Woodbury. And so like Woodbury was split in half. Like half of us went to Eastridge, which was the new school, and then half went to Woodbury. And Eastridge, like I hated it because none of my best friends went there. And there, I guess I didn't really have like very many friends. Like I kind of would just sit by myself. Like I wouldn't really talk to anybody, and I always felt like out of place. But then my junior year of high school, I transferred to Woodbury, and I loved Woodbury High School. Like, it was awesome.
The next question I have for you is, what was your favorite subject in high school?
I liked all my art classes, like ceramics I really liked, painting I really liked, drawing I really liked. The only thing I didn't like about them was that it like took a long time to make stuff. And like I really liked sociology and psychology in high school, but other than that, I wasn't too crazy about school.
Can you think of a memory that you had in high school? Like good or bad?
I guess just like Friday nights going to football games, prom. Like when I think about high school, I think about is prom. Just good stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite number and why?
22 is my favorite number. And when I was little, I was always number 10 in hockey. But then, like when I transferred from boys hockey to girls hockey, there was a girl who already had number 10, so I had to find a different number.
Oh.
And I wanted to get the highest number, and the numbers only went up to 22 for like youth hockey. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna be 22. And then I just stuck with number 22 from then on.
Do you believe in the spirit animals? Like, do you think you have a spirit animal?
In a way, I do. I guess if I had to pick a spirit animal, I'd say a wolf. Because I really want to get a tattoo of a wolf, actually. But wolves are, like, loyal. They're independent, but, like, dependent on their family. I don't know, they're strong.
What is one of the strangest things you've ever done?
Strangest thing I've ever done? I don't really know.
That's fine. Have you ever been out of Wisconsin?
Yes, I've been to, Florida, California, Nevada, Arizona,
Oh my gosh.
and then Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Have you ever traveled?
In
outside?
Iowa.
Have you ever traveled outside of the country?
No, I want to though.
Where would you like to go?
I really want to go to Germany. Like, that's my dream.
Is there any specific things you want to see in Germany?
I really want to go to either like Auschwitz or Dachau, like the concentration camps. Like, even though it's really sad and like a bad thing that happened, I'm like really interested in like the Holocaust. Like, I love learning about it. I'd want to go to Freud's office. I'd want to go to like the Nazi headquarters. I guess there's a lot of stuff I want to do there. I don't know.
What are some major goals you have in your life?
I guess just graduate from college. I want to go to grad school, so hopefully I get in. And then eventually I want to be either a therapist or a counselor. I just want to help people.
What are some small goals do you have?
Small goals. I don't know, just, I guess this is kind of a big goal, but just always staying true to myself and who I am.
That's a good goal.
Thank you, Kim.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I hope that I'll be just finishing up grad school. Hopefully I'm like engaged by then. I have like a life plan.
What do you like about yourself? If you can like just think, what is like specific things you like?
I like how nice I am. Like, I know that sounds bad, but like I feel like I'm a really nice person, and I'm sensitive where like it hurts me that I'm sensitive because sometimes I take things way too personally and stuff, but I feel like my sensitivity helps me with others because I can like empathize with them.
But what do you like least about? Oh wait, did I already ask that?
No.
What do you like least about yourself?
I kind of goes with the sensitive thing is I can take things really personally and my feelings get hurt easily. So when that happens, I'll just like cut myself off from certain people or situations, and I'll literally like I won't text back for weeks, and like I'm really dramatic kind of.
If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why?
Honestly, I've always wanted to be like an actress, but I've never done like theater or anything.
Really?
Like it's just like I always would think that would be the coolest job. Or like if I didn't have to worry about like school or anything, like I'd love to be a lawyer because I feel like I'm good at like arguing.
What is the earliest memory that you have of your childhood?
I guess just my little neighbor dog that I had when I was little. His name was Tanner. He was like a little white dog, and he would bark and chase me around the neighborhoods. And I was probably like 3, but it's my first memory.
So, could you say that you are scared of dogs, or have you?
I'm really scared of dogs. Like if I don't know a dog, I kind of like panic when I first meet them because I think they're gonna attack me or something. I don't know. I guess I get a little nervous around animals sometimes.
What is the best decision you've ever made?
Honestly, I think to be a psych major, like I first was going to be an elementary education major, and then I hated my elementary education class, and I was like, this is not for me. So I switched to psychology, and I feel like it's like helping me with my career path, obviously, and like also like personally, like I learn a lot from my classes. That helps me.
Who is your best friend or closest friend?
My best friend, honestly, like my mom, I'm really close with her. Like, I literally tell her everything. But like as far as like friends go, my best friend Maddie.
And what like made you guys become friends in the first place? Do you have a story?
When I was in 8th grade, I got switched like lunches, so I went from B lunch to C lunch, and nobody was in C lunch. So I like had to sit by the soccer girls, and because one of them was in my math class, and then Maddie sat at that table. And then, I don't know, we just became best friends.
What were your grades in high school like?
Not good.
So what are your grades now in college?
Now I try to get like A's and B's, but in high school I honestly didn't care. Like I had 2 F's on my transcript. Like I just didn't really care.
If you could learn one random skill, what would you learn?
I really want to play an instrument, like the guitar or something. I think that'd be cool.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm definitely an introvert. Like, if I don't know you, I'm really shy. I'd always rather be, well, I guess not always, but most of the time I'd rather be alone, just reading a book or doing something on my own rather than like having to communicate with a million people. I don't like being in like big groups of people. I don't like having to like speak in front of people. I don't like to have to like express things. I'm very introverted.
If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be?
Maybe like be invisible. Is that a superpower?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I just wish I could just, not be seen. I don't know.
Have you ever taken a personality test?
Yes.
And what were your results?
Honestly, I don't remember. I took the Myers-Briggs for one of my psych classes, and it told me that I was a big introvert. That's all I really remember. I don't know.
To wrap things up, do you believe in God?
Yes, I do.
Do you think there's any like life after death?
Yeah, I believe in heaven or some kind of afterlife. I think that there's for sure got to be something bigger than here and now, and I think we'll all go to that place.
So 5-10 years from now, and when you have kids, would you want them to learn about God too, or just to find their way in life and religion?
I'd want them, I'd probably raise them going to church and stuff, but ultimately, like, I became close with God because I, like, started reading the Bible and doing my own thing, so I would support whatever they believed in, I think.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.